your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the ego. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grand, I'm stacking up these C-notes.
To the beautiful people of Atlanta and all surrounding areas, we are proud to present the Royal Chamber at the second floor, 49 Bennett Street, Buckhead. This is a social club where the Royals come to get spoiled. We are open weekdays, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. We offer vegan food, CBD hookah, non-alcoholic beverages that are CBD infused. We are 420 friendly and much more. Entry is free for all during the week, unless special events or private events are occurring. Come and network, come and have lunch, happy hour, and dinner. 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. we are open for business. 49 Bennett Street, Buckhead, at the second floor, the Royal Chamber.
Show on the road, the Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the ego. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grand, I'm stacking up these C-notes. Facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Found out the hacks, put it in the rap. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. We in your city, pull up where we at.
Facts though, I talk factos. Ask J Babe, I go Astro. Floating focused on my cash flow. We plant star seeds to make the grass grow. I'm a real floater, I do what I wanna. Stacking the winter, sunbathing the summer. My chakras aligning, I shock them like Blanco. Only Pope with your knowledge, your nigga is Pablo.
At these events, I'm a god to my people. Got out the streets, yeah, we dodging a Rico. Game of roulette, I'm a casino. The game wasn't fair, yeah, the odds wasn't equal. Squad got the Chico, my squad got the Chico. Game in a drought, yeah, they starving the people. Blaming and doubt, make it harder to eat, yo. Not a placebo, this not a placebo.
The food, the art, the clothes. We put this show on the road. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the ego. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grand, I'm stacking up these C-notes. Facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Found out the hacks, put it in the rap. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. We in your city, pull up where we at.
Started in Richmond, art of my district. Heart of the mystics, started for biscuits. Father to Isfits, martyr to misfits. God is my witness, God on my hit list. Moving the weight, we started with fitness. Moving with State Street, art of the riches. Give me the blues, my heart is in Memphis. It's part of adventure, started my venture. The F is for food, the A is for art. The C is for clothes, I'm playing my part. T is for check, I'm playing it smart. S is for shelter, I stay in the park. Acres on acres, get lost in the dark. We playing a part, we playing it smart. Facts, okay.
Ooh. Insert sound effects right there. All right. That right there, family, if you're not aware, that is the Facts Anthem featuring myself, the Red Pillar, the Blue Pillar, Pope Pablo, and my good brother Sir Bay with Source Guard on the hook. You dig? So shout out to those good brothers. The video and the single, so y'all can have that on your playlist. The video is coming up, and we will be releasing that to all streaming platforms when that video drops. That should be tentatively the end of September. All right, let's get it. That's right. Facts. Yeah, every movement need a little soundtrack. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody needs something that they could turn up to. You know what I mean? And that right there is one of those. I'm sure there's others out there, but yeah. You could turn up to that for sure. And that shit sound crazy in the Royal Chamber inside the club on them big speakers. Yeah, that's a whole movie. First of all, shout out to everybody. Hold on, man. We gotta play this. Let's introduce you to Melanin Monday. Hold on. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Melanin Monday. You are now rocking with the best. Yes, this is episode 207. That's right, you heard it. Episode 207, featuring none other than your brother Red Pillar, in the building. You know what I'm talking about? And welcome everybody who is in the building. We're about to do ourselves a roll call to see who's in the building, and then we'll get into the show tonight. All right. So we have Texas. Shout out to Texas in the motherfucking building. Salute to the family from Texas and whatnot. Don't mind me. I'm just sitting here puffing on some goji berries. You feel me? With some CBD. You know what I'm talking about? So I could get in my mode. Ice City, Oakland. Shout out to Ice City. Shout out to Florida. All right. New Smyrna Beach. Shout out to North Kakalaka. Always in the building. There's never a show where North Kakalaka wasn't in the building. In the beginning, when I do roll call, like they don't be there like the 100th person. You know what I mean? Like it's always the top 5. Shout out to the Carolinas. You know, it's a lot of love in the Carolinas. Rome, Georgia. Salute to Rome, Georgia. Just last 7 days ago, I met some brothers from Rome, Georgia, on top of Stone Mountain. If that's you, salute, double salute to you and your partner and whatnot. Y'all some solid brothers and whatnot. Appreciate y'all. Brooklyn in the building. All right. San Diego in the building. NC in the building. Los Angeles in the building. The UK, the Mondem from across the pond. We'll be seeing y'all soon too, UK family. Yeah, we'll be popping up in your city real soon. Brownsville in the building. Florida in the building. Tampa in the building. B1 in the building. 718. That's either BK, Queens, or the Bronx. All right. Nevada in the building. All right. Shout out to Whitehaven. And shout out to North Oakland, town business. Shout out to Flatbush. That's my hometown for anybody who is wondering where I'm from. I'm from Flatbush. I'm from BK. I'm from NYC. I'm a New York representative. Everywhere that I go, New York and Brooklyn is with me. Henderson, Northern California. Yeah, I'm from Sirius Star System as well. But listen, you don't talk about. I've been in plenty of zones with Brooklyn's home. North Kakalaka, Richmond, VA in the building, SC in the building, Delaware in the building, Rough Buff. Oh, the NO is in the building. Shout out to the NO. Shout out to the BX. And the BX happens to be where I was born, right? So we represent BK all day, but Harlem gave me my culture, and I put years on the ground in Harlem, and I was born in the Bronx. So I'm really just living a New Yorker's dream. You know what I'm talking about? Every New Yorker can't do that. You know? So in every borough, you know, I got love for every borough out there. You know? Chicago, what's popping? Massachusetts, what's happening? Oregon, what it do though? Staten Island. Okay, woo, that's where the woo is from. Y'all, Staten Island, y'all gave us Wu-Tang. So there's like, y'all get a life, you know what I mean? Staten Island has gotten a lifetime membership just because y'all gave us Wu-Tang. Niggas fuck with y'all. Philly in the building. Okay. What's goody, Florida? Land of flowers. What's poppin', VA? I see you. Cleveland in the building. CT in the building. Bridgeport. You know what I'm talking about? Los Angeles. Up in this thing. West Side. California. I see you, Afro Goddess. All right. We are in the building, and it's early on a Monday. The Mondem is on prime time. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh, I'm going up against a football game. Charlotte, North Carolina. You know what I mean? Grenada up in this thing. Yeah, mine is global. Mine is in the tropics. Mine is across the pond in the UK, in it. Mine is in Grenada. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, mine is mine is really broadcasting. So yeah, we here, we in the building. You know what I mean? I hope everybody had a powerful, strong end. Yeah, Queens get the money. Queens get the money. What's up with your boy Bobby Schmurda? Talk back to me. What's really good? I'm not into the chatty patty shit, but god damn it, what's happening? Going on in the streets? I should open up the line, but I might do that on a Thursday. But I might do that tonight. I might drop the link in the chat room and then y'all could pop up and talk your shit. You know what I mean? And do it, you know, make it do what it do. You know what I'm talking about? Because we in the Matrix tonight. You know, God is seen and heard everywhere. Oh, yeah. Grace in Georgia. The only Bobby, for the record, the only Bobby I acknowledge is him. But Bobby Schmurda, you feel me? I don't know what's going on with that young man, but you know, rumor has it, you know, you need that Red Summer 2 ASAP. Shit, I do too. I definitely do too. I'm gonna start a pre-sale, and then we looking at a Halloween date because it came out in 2020 on Halloween. So guess what? Right? Time-wise, it's only right that it comes out in 2022 on a Halloween. So, you know, I fed y'all about 6 songs already off of the project. You know, based off of what y'all heard, you know, let me know. How do you feel? Do you think are you sniffing a classic? You think it's classic worthy? Because I'm really competing against the Red Summer. I'm competing against classic work right there. And Red Summer is competing against the Scorpion King. And the Scorpion and the Twin album is competing against, you know, all of those. So, you know, I make myself my my competition. You know. Sir, checking in for the gym. That's right. Get it in. For anybody that hits the gym up, salute to y'all, because that right there is you know, whew, that's a commitment. That's a commitment. You know? Oh yeah, we stepping it up, Afro Goddess. We stepping it up, man. You know, it's only up from this point. You know what I mean? It's up and it's step. And to be honest with you, it's so much up that we could take this shit that you know, being able to be there at every stage is a beautiful thing. Like, this is shit that'll be spoken about and talked about 30, 40 years from now. I promise you. But yeah, man, how was y'all strong in? How was the days since we last seen each other? Yo, everybody that showed up on Thursdays, tonight we don't the sound effects are not on deck. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm not gonna hide anything. It's all about transparency. Like, my machine, it went down for the retrograde, B. Like, the retrograde got the best of my my sound machine. You feel me? 1 minute that shit was popping on Melanin Monday. We was having bombs going off. And then when I plugged it up to to go launch some more bombs, it was like, not right now. Not right now. You know? So we ain't, you know, I gotta replace it. But the good thing about it is that they updated the system. They came out with a upgraded system that I was eyeballing the other day. So now that this shit has probably had its, you know, it's had its last it's you know, it might be going to motherfucking podcaster heaven. You know what I'm saying? Shit might be going to podcaster heaven. But it's in the spirit of the upgrade, that's your spirit telling me that it's time to get the new machine. So, you know what I'm talking about? Men lie, women lie, machines don't. You know what I mean? Like, machines are your best friend, though. Let me tell you that much. Ask anybody. Ask the people who first started hip hop. Ask, you know what I mean? Ask anybody. Machines are your best friend. So it doesn't matter what happens to the machines that you have in your life. You know what I mean? You continue to utilize whatever you have available to get where you got to go, because they will assist you and the machines are here to work for you. Don't let nobody trick you out of your bag. The machines are here to work for you and not the other way around, because people are trying to put you in a fear bag about a reality that necessarily doesn't exist right now. But the reality that does exist right now is that machines are working for you, right? Not you working for the machines and whatnot. So you have the opportunity to have multiple machines, supercomputers, manufacturing machines, machines that make things. One of my favorite shows that I watch whenever I decide to watch TV is a show called How They're Made, right? Or How It's Made. And it shows you all of these, manufacturing machines, these super machines and shit, doing things that it would take a lot of human beings to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, I respect manufacturing. I respect the machines, bro. And they are to be utilized for, your benefits and your benefits only. Ask the first slaves who, when the cotton mill was able to disrupt what they had the people doing in chattel slavery. Ask them, how did that work out for them? You know what I mean? So machines are here to assist you. That shit that you got on your hip that shoots 50 shots a minute, that's a machine. You know what I'm talking about? It might come down to, who has the quickest draw in certain situations. That's a machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a killing machine. You know. But yes, last Thursday that just passed, me and the good brother Al Kibalon, instead of you seeing us at Third Eye Thursdays, we were having a lecture. We were having a monumental lecture. It went, it was excellent. It went even better than planned. The response, we almost had 100 people in the building, and we almost had 100 tickets sold, and the response was just beautiful. You know what I mean? It was very beautiful. I was extremely pleased with everything and how it turned out. And I want to say thank you, or thank you, or good looking, or peace to everybody who pulled up to this class, Receipts with a Sweet Technique from Alkebalon 44. You feel me? We did about 4 hours, maybe 4 to 5 hours. And man, when I tell you this brother was going in and dropping it, I'll let people in the chat room who were in the class, I'll let the KT aliens, I'll let them tell you. You know what I mean? I don't have to tell you. I'll let them tell you. But the brother was definitely going crazy. You know what I mean? He was dropping a lot of information that I'm still researching, and then you'll probably still be researching for a while, because he challenges, the students to learn. You know what I mean? And by learning, you're going to only better yourself. You're going to make your sword a lot sharper. So shout out to Al-Kibalon. Shout out to the KT aliens who were in the building and recipients of these downloads of this information and was able to be another, and be in another class that we have put out there with this good brother. All 4 of the classes that we did with the brother are classics, you know what I mean? Just based off of the information and the prophecy of each one, the stuff that was being talked about and how it started to unfold and come true. You know what I mean? And everybody gets to bear witness. So whatever. Yeah. That's on KTL University for the replay. All right. The replay is up for anybody that's wondering or asking. The replay is on KTL University, and all you'll have to do is look for this. You'll see receipts with a sweet technique. You'll notice it by either both of these covers, and then boom, yeah, go ahead and check that out. But yeah. He answered every question. He was going crazy, right? Like I said, I'll let them say it. I'll let them tell it. I'll let them tell it. Class was merch worthy. Right. Word. Yeah, we got the merch for that class and everything. That class was definitely merch worthy. It was so good that we had to we came up with a whole merch line for that. But with that being said, I want to get into today's build and whatnot. And like I was saying earlier, I kind of feel like opening up the line and or dropping a link to bring people in and whatnot, so we could hear from the audience, because it's been a very long time since we've done that, right? It's been a minute since we've done that. So I think we're gonna do that tonight, and we'll just test it out. We'll see where it goes and whatnot, and we'll take it from there. But tonight is gonna be an open line. Tonight is gonna be an open panel. Tonight is gonna be us hearing from you, right? So I dropped it. I dropped the link in the chat, and y'all pull up. While y'all get yourselves together, I'm gonna just go ahead and play this fax commercial. The website that you see on the commercial is the Mart 125th. That is our online retail mall. It is a mall that is the online equivalent to the Mart 125th, which was a black super mall in Harlem. All right. So this mall, we're carrying multiple brands. We have different brands, different products. But yeah, definitely go check out the Mart 125th when you get a chance. And we have the merch from the class that we did our Kibalon.
Okay, the food, the art, the clothes. We put this show on the road. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the eco. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grand, I'm stacking up these C notes. Facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Found out the hacks, put it underneath the rap. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. We ain't
I talk factos. That's J Babe, I go Astro. Floating focused on my cash flow. We plant star seeds to make the grass grow. I'm a real floater, I do what I wanna. Stacking the winter, sunbathing the summer. My chakras align and I shock 'em like Blanco. Only part we acknowledge a nigga is Pablo.
At these events, I'm a god to my people. Got out the streets, yeah, we dodging a Rico. Game of roulette, I'm a casino. The game wasn't fair, yeah, the odds wasn't equal. Squad got the Chico, my squad got the Chico. Game in a drought, yeah, they starving the people. Blaming and doubt, make it harder to eat, yo. Not a placebo, this not a placebo.
The food, the art, the clothes. We put this show on the road. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the eco. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grand, I'm stacking up these C-notes. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Found out the hacks, put it underneath rap. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. We in your city, full of what we had.
Started in Richmond, art of my district. Heart of the mystics, started for biscuits. Father the isfits, martyr the misfits. God is my witness, God on my hit list. Moving the weight, we started with fitness. Moving with states, we art of the richest. Give me the blues, my heart is in Memphis. It's part of adventure, started my venture. The F is for food, the A is for art. The C is for clothes, I'm playing my part. T is for check, I'm playing it smart. S is for shelter, I stay in the park. Acres on acres, get lost in the dark. We playing a part, we playing it smart. Facts, facts, okay.
Food, the art, the clothes.
Does he know? Does he have?
Go on the road. You ready to come on in, or am I bringing you in prematurely? Akita's Garden. Let me bring you on in. Let me see if you're ready to talk. Peace, how you doing? I can't hear you.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure.
I can hear you now. Peace.
Okay.
I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I'm trying to find a good space. Maybe I should stand here. Is this better?
I can't hear you.
Come here so I can see something.
There you go. I can
Is
hear
that
you now.
better now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I can't see the chat, but I can see you.
Okay, you don't need to see the chat. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. I enjoyed that. Please shut the door. I enjoyed that bill that you and the God did. I don't know. I'm new to the community, so I don't know the proper way to address you with respect because
You said
so
address me.
Yeah. Yes, and everybody.
You just did. You just addressed me.
Okay.
Right. You were in class. Yeah. Were you in class last Thursday?
Yes, I was in class.
Indeed. How was the class to you? What'd you walk away with?
I wasn't expecting him to touch so heavily on the like the metaphysics, the metaphysical aspect of it.
Right.
And that was deep. So yeah, it was rewarding for him to be able to go into that. I can't really make any headers, but the whole thing was just really intense.
Right. Yeah, the brother is definitely, the word intense is a good way of describing the level of information that he's delivering, and just his discipline to keep that stream of consciousness going. Yep.
Yeah, I think we need more class settings, like because just like people like myself, I think I ran into you, not ran into you, but I found your videos and stuff when you all were out in New York several years ago, when I was looking to see what the conscious community was all about because I didn't really know. And then I just recently came back to the family with the new podcast. So this is just new and keeping up for me. But a lot of us
Right.
don't really know. We don't know the protocols. I guess there's protocols and stuff to the
Right.
lifestyle, and so I think that's important to set the foundation for what that looks like.
Right. Right.
Because a lot of us just don't know, including like there's a lot of things that I know, but there's a lot of things that I don't know.
Right.
And so, like, if you're just going from the hip, you could just get it all wrong and just, it'll be bad for everybody.
That's an interesting perspective. I'm glad you shared that. You know, that's something that I have to definitely sit with.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I would like to maybe consult with you. And I was looking for the email because I requested it during the class, but I
Right.
couldn't find it.
Okay. I'm gonna put it up right now. No problem.
Let me see. Oh, the Mart. Okay.
Yep.
For some
Martin.
reason, I don't know why, because I sent out an email, but it's giving me like it's not sending to you. I don't know why.
I'm looking for it right now. There you go. Boom. Yep. You can reach me there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Um. Okay, King. Thank you so much. Back in
All
the
right.
chat.
Peace and love. All right.
Pete, thank you.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna drop the link one more again for anybody in the building that's out there that has anything that they want to share. You know, but we got to make it brief though. We can't be, we can't take up too much time. Shout out to Crenshaw. You hear Echo? Shout out. Definitely shout out for her for tapping in, Look, being on the internet and being in front of the people like that, I used to think that everybody could do it. I just thought it was natural. But sometimes you could, things could be intense. You do. Let's go ahead and open up the line for Jamal. Jamal, what's good with you?
Peace, brother. Peace, King.
Peace, peace, peace.
Peace and electricity. This is a big moment for me. What I want to say is I appreciate you, your brother, the twin pillars, Mama Pill, everything you was inspired and raised on. And I'm new to the community also, but I have a bunch of teachers, you, Brother Yosef, Father Rich, Billy Carson, Dr.
Right.
Phil Valentine, Bobby Hemmett. I have a lot of lists that I'm learning from all y'all. And I want to say personally, I love y'all with my whole heart, and y'all are my presidents. Y'all are the people I protect. There's nobody above what y'all doing for us right now. And I have a question. So for brothers like yourself and your twin brother, y'all was raised with a level of consciousness and y'all were also shown a level of appreciation as a youth. And for a gentleman that has never received that type of appreciation, never had a male figure that been stuck in a cycle that we be stuck in coming up in our neighborhoods, what's the best way for you to actually realize, You get what I'm saying? Because I know the energy that I have. I know I'm etheric. I know I'm a non-ether being. I know all those good things, right? But for you to
Right.
actually elevate your consciousness, besides mudras, meditation, yoga, things of that nature, could you give me a key, like a pivot key for someone that comes from communities we come from that don't have male role models, that don't have a conscious person at all, that had an effed up diet that's now switched to a live? Could you give me a key for reaching a pinnacle of the enlightenment that all of my teachers
But
that I just
you
named
do
had?
got male role models.
You, I had to find them.
It's not just me. You had named a few of them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Many more
Think
too.
about it. This is how I see it. When I was young, I was exposed to, a high level conversation from Dr. Sabi on a daily basis, right? But nowadays, there are children at the same age that I was, and they're being exposed to high level conversations from 100 different teachers just based off their level of exposure, right?
Yes.
There are voices, there are people out here, and there's men and women and children who have some real interesting, stories, and they have a lot to contribute information wise, to your upliftment, to just to help fix some things that may have not been working based off of the fact that you may have been under that spell, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
But once you take that red pill, once you wake up to who you are, ultimately, you're really waking up to the powers that you inherently have. Because we
This
all
is
have our
electric.
own set of gifts. We all have our own set of powers.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's
This is
what
electric right here.
activating is. Say it again?
Say, yes, sir. This is electric right here.
No, it's just a bill. You know, that's what activating really is about. Like just being activated to the place where, you're like, yo, I'm gonna create my own reality. I'm the creator of my own reality, you know. Or you could look at the reality or the lives or the paths that people who you're learning from, rightfully so, you're looking at the path that they're taking and you're like, yo, maybe that's, they're showing me the way. So you live in a wonderful time if you really look back at it. There's a revolution, there's a financial revolution going on, a financial literacy revolution going on. There's like a spiritual revolution taking place. There's a entrepreneurial, a social entrepreneurism boom taking place. Consciousness is almost a household thing these days, damn near. You live in a very interesting time. 2 and 3-year-olds are on TikTok teaching. It wasn't like that when I was young. I'm in a different day and age right now. Everything that you need is here. It's being provided for you. It's been provided for you, and it will continue to be provided. You just have to know what you're looking for and where to find it. But if you tapped into my circle or if you tapped into this network, then it's gonna get you where you need to be.
I'll say I agree.
That's why we said food, art, clothing, technology, and shelter. I don't want to take you too far outside of the realms of where the bare necessities are, right? Food, art, clothing, technology, shelter. That's something that everybody can understand, and that's something that everybody participates in. Your phone is your technology. Your home is your shelter. The clothes on your back. Whatever the art that you create, and definitely food. We all got to eat. So I would just say, I wouldn't tell you to run off somewhere. I would say tap into the Facts Initiative, tap into what it is that we got going on over here. That's one of the reasons why there's a social club in Atlanta, for purposes like that, for people to socialize, network, you know, build with other people who are like-minded, and you'd be surprised what could come out of that, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And just leaving out, I want to say that my Earth rap didn't make it to the mountain on 9/11 with y'all, but I was praying with y'all. I did do the meditation with Mama Tassili and
Oh, for sure.
everyone present. So I'm definitely on that road to be tapped in. I need me an Ankh. I'm definitely feeling your Ankh you got. Powerful, for
No
sure.
doubt.
Yes, sir. But
I'm
I
saying
appreciate you
to the
having me
whole
on.
thing about the Stone Mountain that we also we operate in the quantum, so your physical presence there.
Wasn't necessary.
Right, exactly. Same way that when I'm doing roll call, right? It's the same thing. I'm tapping into different corners of the world, different grids, different parallel lines, you know, and it's all one anyway.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, man. But let the family know where they could tap in and reach out to you in case anybody wanted to holler at you about anything.
Well, right now I have a YouTube channel, Heal the Block. That's HealDablock. And also I will have a few things coming in the future where, I'm stepping more into my purpose, like you said, my reality, creating my own bubble. I always did it in the cycle space. Like I created my own reality, my own bubble, my own shield, but now I just need to transfer it to my path, not the path that I was, programmed to be on.
Right. I mean, I'm not going to simplify your journey at all because that's not something. But if we were in a consultation, I'll just give you a brief, insight as to what we would talk about. I would I would put you with the right people who would be able to, you know, do a little bit of investigation into, your birth chart, you know what I mean? Your cards, you know, your purpose, right? A few readings and whatnot. That's it's a few readings will definitely give you some insight into some of the things that you may even know that you should be doing, could be doing, and would be doing, but you just may need to hear it from a third party or outside source, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
And
it's all in your, it's a lot of your information that you're looking for. It's all in the, it's all contained within. It's all in your cards.
I agree. And I would be remiss. I mentioned a bunch of kings. I mentioned Mama Peel. I also want to mention Queen Afua, Aquarius Maximus, Isis Wisdom, other goddesses and leaders we have in the intellectual community. Pardon me, queens. I apologize.
Indeed, brother.
Yes, sir.
Indeed, yes, sir.
I appreciate you, brother. I will be seeing you physically very soon.
Indeed, bro. Indeed.
Yes, sir. You
All
have a
right.
wonderful evening. I appreciate it.
Indeed. Stay focused.
Thank you. Thank you.
Indeed. Peace. Yes, indeed. Y'all camera shy? I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost 300 of y'all. And I'm like, I dropped the link, but only 3 or 4 people jumping up here and whatnot. This is an open line show, meaning that there's gonna come a day and time where the people that are watching the video, imagine if you had 10,000 people and everybody's cameras on and everybody could see each other, or on some Oculus Rift shit, everybody is in a room together, but the room could be in the king's chamber of the pyramid, you know, or the room could be on planet Risk. Shout out to my Nuwabian brothers and sisters. All right, just strong. And I had the pleasure of meeting my good brother Lightwave. I believe that's his name. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, that was a good build. Hmm, ain't that something? I'm gonna drop the link one more time, and I'm gonna assume if nobody clicks on it, that y'all good on doing that. That's Rising Power, brother Azazel. Um, I have a GoFundMe that I need to share with the family. It's dealing with the brother Azazel and his memorial and whatnot. We are, community wise, we're looking to put something very special on for the brother. Um, but yeah, his ex-wife, Sister Majade, she has a GoFundMe. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and get that so I could drop it in the chat for anybody that wants to honor the brother's memory by supporting that. Oh, give me 1 minute. There it goes, y'all. I'm gonna share my screen. There we go. So This is what I talk about. You know, this is the brother's memorial GoFundMe. As you can see, it is not really receiving any support. So I would definitely suggest any of his students that are on this show tonight that you go ahead and you drop something in that bucket right there. This is your last offering to your master teacher, to somebody who is very, very instrumental in waking up parts of us that have this putting us in the race or the marathon to become immortals. I wish I had my fucking bombs, yo. You know what I'm talking about? I wish I had my bombs right now. Like this whole conversation tonight needs sound effects, but whatever. This brother deserves every single penny that we could afford to make sure that the memorial is what it is. This is something that his family put out, and I'm sharing it because I got love for the brother. And I'm gonna make sure that he reaches, that he doesn't go down in shame. Because it ain't how you start the race, it's how you finish it. You know? So I'll drop the link in the chat for anybody that wants to, be to donate. And even if you didn't know him, people would be like, that wasn't my teacher, I don't know him. I'm gonna let you know this. He more than likely there's a 80% chance that he might have influenced some of your favorite teachers, you know? So with that being said, I dropped it in the chat. It's right there. The GoFundMe is in the chat room. Let me see if I can pin it. I can't pin it right now, but I'm gonna keep dropping it. And like I said, on my word, right? If my word means anything to anybody out there, you might not have known this brother, but this brother was a good brother. This brother Azazel right here. We have a show with Phil Valentine, Brother Rich, King Simon, Red and Blue Pill, right? This show right here, we just did it last week, honoring our good brother Azazel. It's on my channel, right? All of us were paying homage to this good brother who has had an untimely demise. He lost his life, right? But he went peacefully, just for the record. Brother went peacefully, right? Nonetheless, so there you go. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I mean? Because we ain't gonna get into anything else but that. So here, let me go ahead and open up the line. We have Earth Baby 44 in the building. Let's go. Peace to Earth. Peace to the God. What's good with you, brother?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I really just wanted to tap in and give thanks. First and foremost, definitely for the fact that, I was just out there in Atlanta this weekend, had to travel down. Really got to be a part of the event at Tassili's event. Just really wanted to give thanks for everything because that was real special. Definitely.
You was there for the opening of the Royal Chamber as well. You know what I mean? That was a day in history. You was able to witness that, and you came to Stone Mountain.
Yeah. That was
you was tapped into the full experience of, and you was at the Lizzie, the Zen and Kush.
Yes, I was there.
That was a whole weekend touchdown, brother.
Yeah. Just really had to tap in one time. Just really
get all the boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So let the family know how that experience was in Atlanta last weekend.
That was That was the best, man. I don't even know how to explain that. I'm right now, I'm kind of doing my vlog thing, and I'm trying to get more into detail about that whole experience, just because,
Right.
being out of my comfort zone, I guess, really stepping out there and just taking that leap of faith and really trying to, go after my visions. You know what I mean? As far as what I like to achieve in life, as far as music, vlogging, sharing the information more than anything. I really like to teach about this information. So you guys definitely, everybody that brother before had just met, brother Rich, everybody, Black Magic 363, that whole channel, anybody on there, like I said, know the ledge also, everything, just being able to watch y'all, see what y'all do, and then kind of lead in that position for my people, or, the people that I surround myself with out here. So
Definitely.
I appreciate everything that y'all do for real.
I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. We'll let you know when the next events is popping up. We got some things launching at the Royal Chamber, so we'll keep you updated.
All right, I'm gonna be there.
All right, no doubt. Peace.
All right.
All right, let's go to Angela, Unity Broker. Peace,
Am I
Angela.
live?
How's
Peace. Can you
everything?
hear me?
Peace. I can hear you. Yep, loud and clear.
Man, I'm kind of nervous talking to you. I ain't even gonna lie.
Why is that? What's happening with me?
Well,
What you
first
know
of all,
about me that I don't know?
well, I might know something, but I met you and your brother Blue back in 2017 at the 4th of July Brooklyn festival.
Festival. Okay, lit.
Yes. And it's been a minute. And I had caught wind of y'all before then. So I was a little starstruck when I met y'all. But I, been following you ever since. And I think that I just want to appreciate love you in public because I look forward to listening to you speak, talk, build. I appreciate intelligence. And it's just kind of hard to find this high level of intelligence out here in the community. And I appreciate your courage because I understand as a revolutionary, a lover of the people, and a worker that, when we put ourselves forward, it's for life. Like it ain't it is no way about it. But
Ain't no turning back.
Ain't no turning back. I'm gonna be at ATL next month. I hope I could come and pull up and y'all be in town and be able to build with y'all. I'll be down there for the Black Urban Gardeners conference that they're having.
Oh, now I need to be there. That's part of the Facts Initiative. I need to be there.
Okay, that's what's up. It's called Bugs for short. I'll send you the link some kind of way. Maybe I can send it to you via email.
Are we on IG together?
Yes, we are on IG. Yes.
Yeah, so just hit me on IG, and I would definitely appreciate that information because I want to pull up to that.
For sure. I did have a question for you.
Yes, please.
Well, I was building with one of my brothers here, and we was talking today, and I think it's a comment / question. You had mentioned before we say we doing it for the people, and it's like, who is the people? Like we need to identify our tribe, right? Who is our tribe? Mm-hmm. And I have a philosophy that I say, count your ones. Like who is the one that will get in a foxhole with you, go to bat with you, and if you get injured and you need to lay down and heal yourself, that they will still be standing up. Like count your one. Right. And I guess my question is, how do we really identify our tribe and also at the same time skill up those that are loyal and are down? Because, I'm in the building. I'm in the work of institution building, and it takes more than passion. It takes more than vision. You actually got to have some skills to be able to implement, and we need to work on developing that closed loop ecosystem. And so, should we be on grid, off grid? I know I'm making comments, but I'm just throwing it out to you because you're a thought leader. I respect your thoughts. Right. And I'm very much interested and serious in actualizing something that we could, build together. So, just your opinion on, who and how we should build and be able to just kind of close in ranks on what we're doing, because it's that time.
Well, glad you asked that question. And it's a very it's a detailed question. A few days ago, I had the opportunity and the privilege of observing a young brother from the Bahamas who is in Atlanta right now. He put together a bar inside of our social club. He put it together in about 2 to 3 hours no time, right?
Whoa.
Out of scratch. Like built it out. Boom, 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 boom. Later on in the day, he told me that he belongs to a group of builders, and they build out movie sets. Because Atlanta is a big, it's basically really, they call it Black Hollywood, but it's legitimately an alternative to Hollywood production wise.
Mm.
There's a lot of money coming through this thing, and there's a lot of projects being done. So by watching the proficiency of this young brother, it dawned upon me that we need to begin to take brothers such as himself more serious. We need to galvanize around he said it was a 5-man team, right? He had 5 of them. We need to begin to collectively come together and contract these contractors, to finally, build out what it is that we need, because that's the missing piece. It's the action of the building. And we have builders amongst us. And I feel that we're looking in too many different directions outside of, what is tangible. And that's that we need to get the builders to build. Getting the land is never been a problem. That's not a deterrent. People got land all over the place. Everywhere I go, somebody's sliding up on me like, yo, I got 30 acres, I got 40 acres, I got access to 70 acres. Sorry, go
I was
ahead.
going to jump in and just say, to me, I would just summarize that into organize, because we got all the pieces.
Yes.
It's just putting them together, putting them black dots together.
And I don't want to self-aggrandize, but this initiative that got jump started, that started a few years ago, and this year we rolled it back out with a new initiative, a modernized version, the Facts Initiative. In its purpose, ultimately, it is to unionize many of the different businesses that exist inside of our community, but tend to operate like they're outside of a community, because we're not seeing the fruits of our labor, because we're not working together. We're not circulating our businesses. We don't see our potential because it hasn't been necessarily shown to us in the right way. So food, art, clothing, technology, shelter, that covers a lot of ground and whatnot. And that begins to paint the picture of how powerful we are collectively, especially if we're unionized, and especially if we fall under certain type of tax benefits and protectorates, in a sense.
Well, I would love to support you with that. I don't believe in reinventing the wheel. I've dedicated my life's work to financial unity for the global Black community, and it's just a build on, of Garvey, Nation of Islam, Ken Matai, Reginald Lewis, Madam C.J. Walker. The blueprints are already written. We just need to take a piece and implement it, put into action. And so I'm all in favor of unity. That's just what I stand for. So I want to link with you and see how my skills can add value to what you're doing, and we could just accelerate what we're doing a little bit further. So
just my email, that way I could catalog and document our conversation, so that it's not lost in text messages, things like that. just, let's link via the email and we'll take it offline from there and further have conversations. Um, we have, we're at our social lounge having meetings damn near every day, Zooms, FaceTimes, whatever it is. But I definitely want to build with you. You know, you did say a key word, and that was Garvey. And the reason why I say that is because the Garvey mentality is heavily entrenched in the Facts Initiative, right? And it's the Garvey philosophy that helped me really simplify and begin to, see things from an angle that I think that I was looking over too many times. But the aspect of what Garvey did with shares,
Mm.
that's where I come in. Equity. He was speaking about offering incentives, right? He was offering people shares. He was selling shares into the company, which was making people believe in the business. They had now an invested interest. They had equity in what it is that was taking place with the Black Star Liner.
Makes sense. I work with food cooperatives, part of a Black food co-op developers network. I'll be
Yes.
attending a series of conferences. And so it's the same concept, shared ownership, shared benefit. And I agree with you. It's an alternative to the current system. And if you own part of something, the theory or concept is that you'll treat it better, you'll care about it, and
You
you'll
will.
help build it. So yeah, we're in alignment with that idea. Yes, for sure.
Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you for tapping in. And
Thank you, brother.
yeah, thank you for the reconnection, even though it's been a minute.
Facts. Listen, I love y'all. I can't even tell. I ain't gonna get too excited, but I
No
just,
doubt.
it's real. That's it.
I appreciate you.
All right.
All right. All right.
Peace.
Love and light. Peace. All right. I want to go and open up the line for my good brother, More Soul Knowledge. Peace, good brother. I can't hear you.
My bad.
It's
You
all
can hear me
good.
now, right?
Sir, greetings.
Peace,
That's
peace.
my good brother.
Yo, I just wanted to touch down with you and just see how you just ask a few questions really briefly.
Yes, sir.
We actually me and my wife, we actually came across you a few times, you and Blue Pill, because we out here in the Atlanta area too. So
Okay. Peace.
I,
Indeed.
yeah, never try to take up too much of your time. But I do have a question in regards to the Stone Mountain event. How have you all been handling some of the, I guess, the negative or the energy that's been sent your way?
Oh, it's been promotion. It's been promotion. It's allowed other people to see the video who probably had no idea that we did Stone Mountain. And by them watching the video, it just, I feel like it serves its purpose. It answers any questions that people may have, because propaganda and, people attempting to ride a wave, or people attempting to attach themselves or tether themselves to what it is that you're doing by just, mentioning your name. That's like a dusty play of an old book, So you know what I mean? Like, that's something that I would never get caught up in. It's laughable, but it's pathetic and it's sad at the same time. But, there's nothing to hide. Everything is an open book. Anybody who climbed that mountain could tell you that it was all majestic. It was mystical. It was majestic, and it was God's plan. God did.
Most definitely. We was actually at the first one. We didn't get to. We was at the first one, but we didn't get a chance to go to the September 11th. But let me put you on the game right quick.
Yeah, you was at the first one, so you already know what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just the fact that somebody would mention, is there a new cult? rising up, and you know what I mean. If you don't know clickbait when you see it, then at this point in the game, we too far in the game. You know, I don't know what to tell you, but that's not my. You know what I mean? Like, believe you me when I tell you, I did what I needed to do in that situation. That situation is inside of a jar somewhere, completely in a you know, what needed to be done already got done before the shit even, you know, did what it did. So it's just it's funny, sad, pathetic, you know, and you know, it's free promotion at the same time, but that's about it.
Most def, most def. And just one rebuttal back to that is for people who call themselves a cultist, instead of looking at it like a cultish activity, how about you transmute that energy and use it for your benefit? So
well, we are the culture, so you know, we do it for the culture. You know what I mean? So inside of a cult is culture. And you know, everybody know what we represent when it comes to this culture and who we are culture wise. You know what I mean? So it's
That's what I said. It's also a testimony to how powerful it is.
right, exactly.
It's a
Right.
testimony.
It's a
Like,
test. It's
people don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They just start acting up.
right. Because next thing you know, it's gonna be, we're gonna do a mountain trip. Come with us. Word on the cult.
yeah, I can already peep it. I feel like people who weren't there, they feel like a certain level of, how can I say, envy, or just like the
FOMO.
desire to want to be seen. So
Or
like,
FOMO.
yeah, fear of
It's
missing out.
yeah, it's FOMO. You know what I mean? That's why, you know, even when it comes to certain things of that nature, you do it at a certain hour. You put you attach discipline and restriction to it. Yo,
Yeah,
meet us before the sun come up. That right there.
only
I
certain
promise
spirits
you.
will be able to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like there's purpose to that.
Yeah.
If we was like, yo, meet us at 5 o'clock, we going up the mountain.
That's hella awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
I only got one more question, and that is, I know you and Brother Rich and your brother, y'all have a good rapport in regards to like the interviews, man. If y'all could bring back the street interviews out here in Atlanta, I greatly appreciate that.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, right? Talk black to me. The fact that you said that, I appreciate that. However, I would have to ask you, where would we be able to duplicate what New York has to offer in terms of traffic?
But the purpose is not to stay the same. You're gonna do something different. It's time for something different.
Right.
Y'all would create something different out here, and people would rock with it.
Right. Give me some
So, like
advice.
over there by Wadadas or something, or by 5 Points.
Yeah, without a little 5 points would be.
And wherever y'all go, they will come.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I can't wait. I already see it happening.
Yeah, that's about it for me. That's all I had, man. I just wanted to show support, and I just wanted to get your insight.
So who gonna pay for the security?
Oh,
because we gonna have, I'm gonna need 4 blickies all around. We in Atlanta. I'm not playing with these Negroes.
Man, it's Atlanta, so you should probably holler at Cecilia. She got the people.
Oh no, I'm gonna let Tassili do it. She good with her security team. I don't want to keep them away from there. We need a whole other team of special forces for the ground operation.
You're gonna need some NOI.
But yeah, no, I would rock with the NOI. They are definitely some candidates that are high on that list. However, I do like the feeling. I like the look of armed security.
Yeah.
I just like the message that gives. Like, this is not your fucking. We're not doing We Shall Overcome over here. You're not getting on We Shall Overcome TikTok if you come over here.
I feel you.
This is 2014 Harlem on another level.
Huh.
You know?
I feel that.
This is the ISUPK with M16s. And it's legal though. It's a flex that the world needs to see because God damn it, why not? I'm in a state where I was in a barber shop. 3 people came in there with drums, extended clips on their guns to get a shape up. And these are 17-year-olds. I'm talking about they came in there with the drum out.
Damn.
That's how they moving out here. Like I'm in a supermarket, people walking by with their gun out.
Yeah, you see that
I'm
a lot
like,
in Seven.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm cool with it. It's all good. But I'm saying to myself, I'm like, yo, there's people who live in the 50 states of America who be saying that they are Americans, but you can't even practice your Second Amendment. So if there's other states where they could do that, yet that very important quote unquote right, you can't observe that, but you pay the same taxes and you call yourself a citizen. How much of a citizen are you? I want to walk with my blicky out. I want to walk with my gun in my fucking hand.
Yeah, most definitely.
You onto something with that one.
So I'm like, I want to show the world they're gonna get uncomfortable and everything, but fam, we gonna smoke weed in public and we're gonna have our guns out. Cause ain't it legal? And then we'll have conversations about things that are of a higher frequency, and it won't be rebel rousing and race baiting. I'm not into none of that. For the record, I won't get caught up in any of that. We're not recycling old Harlem arguments. Is God left-handed? Was the Virgin Mary pigeon-toed?
He said it's God left-handed.
Yeah, we would be arguing about the craziest things.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. These days, everybody arguing about something. It's redundant. But
Right.
yo,
So the key is not to set something up in Atlanta where we are bringing the art of arguing.
Yeah, and plus this ain't
now with these Negroes is different.
Yeah, that's a fact. I was gonna say that. Yeah, and they edgy. You already see how they drive, so
it's in that
you feel me? If they're driving is any indication of how they are outside the car, I'm staying in my house, fam. I'm good. My thing is this is what Atlanta is. I don't mean to cut nobody's wisdom, even though the demonstration outside, it will be done in the presence of some virtual reality cameras and some high resolution 8K and 4K cameras, as well as drones. But ultimately, it's about having our film studios, right? Post-production film studios that rival anything that we ever saw in New York because of the fact that they denied us a lot of access out there to shit this, tangible things that would have took us to places that they can't hold us from. But in the South, I'm running across people that they got baby Tyler Perry's out here. They got people.
Yeah, they do.
Yo, I didn't. We don't see that in the North, unfortunately. You would think that you would think that that's the case, but it's down here where I see that. So I'm really like, my aim is to bring back what we did on YouTube, but in a way that it's like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's cinematic. Like, I'm talking about movies. This whole shit is a movie. Like that whole mountain, when we went up the mountain, if somebody was shooting that with a red camera, you had yourself a movie.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I streamed some of the first one that you all was speaking at, and it was really good quality. Even though I was doing it on my phone, so yeah, with somebody with like the real better equipment.
I'm talking about Sony and up, right? I'm talking about the Sony, the A600, the 6,000 and up. I'm talking about Blackmagic camera. The real shit, the drone shots. Like, we're missing out on $1 billion content. I'm not a content creator. I'm a conscious creator. So every time we step, and I'm not saying this to, you know what I mean? But we there's movies being made. And there's other people making their own movies. I'm just saying, I'm aware of my surroundings in Atlanta, not just because I'm here. Atlanta is a whole movie.
Yeah, it is.
People think that this stuff is going on in other places. Oh my goodness. This is not taking place in other fucking regions. You know what I mean? Like the world is not, you know, we don't know how blessed we are out here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really, the shit is really at 15%. Because why? We don't have the social meeting places so we can mature relationships and bond and network. We don't have social settings in Atlanta. We don't have nowhere to meet. We don't have a 125th Street because 125th Street had it had three components. It was the street right across the street from the Apollo. Anybody could get off of a plane. You could get out of jail doing 40 years in a box. You could have, you know, woke up and was like, you know, but you knew if I come out to a Harlem, I know across the street from the Apollo is gonna be some conscious shit popping off. That was like a master node. You know what I mean? Like that was a point right there, a black dot to this whole shit. Then we had the National Black Theater, which was housing Monday class and Wednesday class. They brought all of the legends together before people split up and became their own persons. We was all incubating at first underneath, you know, certain master teachers and shit, bro.
Yeah.
It was too much, man. Like that's what I'm looking at in Atlanta. That is something bigger than that kind of has to be built. Like a state of the art instead of the National Black Theater. It was a black owned theater, Barbara Ann Tier, and they tore it down. So it's no longer it's not even a landmark anymore. It's gone. Right? All of those memories are going with it. But we need something that's state of the art in Atlanta because we're in Atlanta, we're in the Mecca, we're in Black Hollywood. So if this is Black Hollywood, then goddamn it, we need some we need some what do they call that? Blockbusters. Just telling our story. You know, not the Lion King. Oh, the Woman King. I'm sorry. And I'm not, people think I'm protesting that movie or something. When I heard people starting to say that they was gonna protest it, I was like, what is this folly that I hear? How dare you say that about that? And then I heard the video about what they were saying, and I was like, damn, I do need to, you know, do some more research. But those are white writers on epic movies, and we need writers we need any project that we need. If it's not coming from the pen, which coming from the mind of somebody who not only look like us but thinks like us, then you know it's almost getting there, but it's not it.
Yeah, most definitely.
We just need it, you know, and whatever it is gonna more than likely be created in Atlanta. You know,
That's a fact. It's the reason everybody been drawn here because I'm not originally from here or my wife. So
right.
yeah.
So my $1 million question is: we all been drawn here for what? It can't just be to go ahead and you know go to festivals all the time. The festivals should be a celebration of what's being done, but too much power is consecrated and concentrated in one place for it to not be on higher levels than where it is, even though it has its potential. But I'm like, yo, shit is not really kicking off the way that it's, you know, it's supposed. I was here in 1997, by the way. I saw Goody Mob, Outkast, and Erykah Badu at the Holy Tabernacle, right downtown. And There was it was crazy, yo. It was like 1998 or 99. It was life changing. It shifted my whole reality. So I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of potential out here. It's kind of untapped right now, but certain things need to come together. You know, I feel that the investment capital, the black investment capital that's in Atlanta, should marry the black intellectual conscious creators or content creators or quote unquote thought leaders, right? Because they throw that word around real loosely. That's why I'll be kind of like dipping on it, like, nah, hold on. Please define that for me, because you know that could be a box. You know, because if a thought leader, when you think about it, you know, what's more powerful than somebody that leads thought? Isn't that the Pope's job?
Mhm. Most definitely. Most definitely.
I mean, even politicians don't got that much power.
They don't.
Nah, because your president is not necessarily, he'll be called a dictator if he's trying to control your thoughts. A thought leader is somebody who has control of your heart and your mind. Henceforth, why when a lot of the teachers fall, right, they bring down so many of their people with them. Right? Because there's no bigger, quote unquote, there's no bigger betrayal than a teacher that misleads his student.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Damn, that's
You give them so much access, right? You give them so much access. You hang on their words so much. You know, there has to be such a level of trust when it comes to people that are like changing their whole lifestyle, their whole way of life, their whole way of what they thought the world was about or who they were, based off of. That's why Bobby Hemmett would warn his students: don't follow me,
Right.
I'm not your leader, don't worship me. You know, I got flaws. I'm a human just like you. You feel me? And he
Yeah,
said
he did
the
say
age
that.
of it, huh?
No, I was saying I was agreeing with you. He did say that.
And he said we'll have the opportunity to be our own leaders. This was before social media. This was before people even had the opportunity to become their own brands, their own bosses, their own leaders, their own quote unquote CEOs. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen an explosion of that ever since the quote unquote advent of the age of social media. Since the rise of it, people have, you know, stepped into different roles and different titles. Yes, it's very detrimental. However, the plus side of it is something that I was real pleased to see. Like, yo, it's a lot of people bossing up, self-anointing themselves nonetheless, but you know, they're claiming certain titles and then people are living up to it. And then there's people that's not living up to it.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
damn.
Yeah, powerful, powerful. Well, that being stated, Red Pill, yo, brothers got to work.
Oh,
So,
definitely.
um,
Indeed.
huh? Oh yeah. As far I know, you always ask what how people can follow us. So more so TV on YouTube, more so knowledge on IG, and also me and my wife, we offer remote positions. So you can go to peoplefirstunlimited.com. That's people first, people, the word first, unlimited.com, and you can go see what positions that we have available for those who are looking to work remote. So you don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, coming in employers who will ask you about the job intent. You might have to take a drug test for some positions, but you can always reach out to us. And
You said you're in Atlanta?
yeah, we out here. We out here in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
yeah, pull up and have some lunch with us at the
Most
Royal,
definitely.
yeah, at the Royal Chamber. My email is right there.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll send you an email after this.
yeah. Hit me up on the email and come and have some lunch with us and let's chop it up.
Okay, most definitely.
All
All
right,
right,
King.
well,
Peace to
peace.
you and your queen, indeed. Good night.
That's
Most
indeed.
definitely.
No doubt. All right. Got brother Gregory in the building. Peace, God.
Yo, peace, Red.
What's
Let me
poppin',
close
bro?
out this YouTube real quick. Hey, bruh. Man,
Yeah,
look,
peace,
I've been
peace.
rocking out with you since 2015, bro.
Oh, you been tapped in for a minute, huh?
I'm top 10 family. Like, hey, this is crazy. Woo!
Yes, sir. Where
Yeah.
you at? What part of town you in?
I'm out Ashburn, VA. I'm under DMV and whatnot. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to shout out to the fam in the DMV.
Word.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
man, I appreciate everything you've been doing, bruh. Like, I'm a
Honest,
prime
honest,
example.
man.
You woke me up. You know what I mean? Like, I was out here struggling. I had no identity. I didn't know who I was. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Took
it
that
just so
red
happened.
pill.
I took that red pill, bro. Woo! You
That's what's
heard?
up.
Yeah, man. That's what I said. Like, I need that red summer too, baby.
Oh no, that's coming. That's definitely coming, man. You know, we cooking up. We definitely we gonna deliver that on Halloween, inshallah. Halloween.
Okay.
That's right around the corner.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Hey, I love what you're doing down in the A too. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
just, yeah, we
That Royal
getting
Chamber is fire, bro.
huh?
That Royal Chamber is fire.
Oh yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah. Like, I wish I
Appreciate
was
that.
closer so I could pull up. You know what I'm
We
saying?
actually locked down Thursdays for the poetry. So all of my poets
Okay.
out there, yeah, hold on a minute, let me see something. All of my poets out there in Atlanta, Thursday is your night to come and shine. Make it happen. You feel me?
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
I'm gonna share the flyer. Give me 1 minute.
All right.
But yeah, what you do out there if you don't mind me asking?
So I'm at work at 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I haven't fully unplugged then. I
Yes,
make
sir.
computers and phones for the government. Like, it's a contract. We be selling
Okay.
millions of dollars per month, but I only see the crumbs, you heard?
Yep. But
I
that's
gotta
what
do what I gotta do for my family.
now I already know. I've talked about brain drain before, you know what I'm saying? And
Word.
I said, some of our wisest and most intelligent, because they got to pay their bills and whatnot, they
Yeah.
at these places. And that's why Facts Initiative and other things are important because we want to identify and reach out to those people and be like, yo, we want to offer you something. It's important.
Hey, bro, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
You
If it wasn't
already,
for you, I would just be lost. But I could do my 9 to
yes,
5, and I know I could look forward to Melanin Mondays, Third Eye Thursdays. You heard? All you and
right,
Blues posts on Instagram. Keep along 44. Woo!
right.
At least I got that, you know?
Yes.
That's a T out
Nah,
of the Facts Initiative.
right
Let's get to
here,
that.
fam. Indeed.
Okay.
This is the
Support you night.
yeah. This is
Yeah.
our live poetry night at the Royal Chamber. This is gonna be
Dope.
hosted by my good brother Kamal Speaks. All right. Good food,
Yeah.
good vibes, beverages available. $10 at the door, $7 performer. We got hookah deals. The Royal Chamber, that's the second floor, 49 Bennett Street, Buckhead, Atlanta, Georgia. Bombs.
Well, I wish you had the sound effects, bro. That would have been
You
on
feel
time.
me?
You
You
heard?
feel me? This shit was bomb
Heard.
worthy tonight.
Mm-hmm. Great
It was
build, man.
bomb
I usually
worthy.
catch the lives on the playback, but I finally got to pull up tonight, man.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's
because
fire.
I'll be doing a late night vampire show.
Word.
Midnight
I gotta get my beauty
burning.
rest.
Huh?
I gotta get my beauty rest. I throw you on my Bluetooth at work while I'm, you know what I'm saying, grinding. Get my food, you know what I'm saying?
Right. We be burning the midnight oil mostly on Melanin Monday. Be like at midnight. But
Word.
tonight I'm like, nah, we ain't finna do that. We gonna go and get this out the way. Do an earlier show. Hold on, I also want to show them this too, because we got Taco Tuesdays.
Y'all seen the oyster mushroom tacos, man? That shit look fire.
That it is.
Yeah,
it tastes.
show that shit. Show it real quick, right? For the people if they ain't seen it, show it. The menu. Yeah, I seen it on the gram.
As a matter of fact, hold on, I gotta show you.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we still here.
All right. Word. It's my first time ever doing anything like this, but it's dope, man. I've been waiting to tap in with you. Yeah, but like I've been watching since 2015. But you know, when you dropped the Scorpion King, I bought it off Bandcamp. I specifically downloaded Bandcamp just to get that. Word. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Word. Man. I'm saving up to get down there, bro. There it is.
Yep. That's the commercial. I hope I don't get in trouble with Algae Rhythm for that.
Yeah. That's the one right there, man.
Yeah, man. That oyster mushroom, man. I'm just getting hungry watching that video.
Right. I feel like I just had some of that.
Right?
You heard? Through the universe.
You know about this? You know about this?
Nah, let me. You got tea, bro?
I don't
Is
got
that
tea.
CBD infused?
I got hemp. I got CBD hip hop rap tea.
I need
this shit
that.
Is banging too, bro. Oh my goodness,
bro. I gotta try that.
Got pieces of cherry and lime in it. Like
those are the flavors. Word. You already crushed it. You crushed that jam. Oh, look at my bag. Yeah, that's fire. Where's the bombs at, bro? I need the sound effects, baby. You heard?
Nah, yo, I might have to do a GoFundMe.
I got you. And my check hit Thursday. Whatever you need, baby, I got
you. My whole system is done, yo. It's done up. I gotta bury that shit in the podcast graveyard.
You said podcast.
But they got a new one out. The new one like 700. You know what I mean? 700.
Okay.
Let me put my PayPal up here, man. Y'all gotta have to sock it to my pocket, man.
I'm gonna do that. I'm Gusty Lungs on the gram, by the way. I'll be giving the likes and whatnot. I ain't slitting a DM. I'm Gusty Lungs on IG.
Okay.
So when
hit me on the
I'm
DM. Look, y'all. That's what we gonna do, man. The retrograde is here, and it has claimed the victim. My machine right here. my trusty machine, my Rodecaster, that I
Okay,
was,
we're gonna.
you know, there go my microphone. My Rodecaster machine is not turning on anymore, y'all. It's not. This shit is telling me that it's going home to the big dog in the skies of the heaven.
That just mean it's time for an upgrade.
Into the Rodecaster graveyard. Yeah, it saw me on Google looking at the new one, and it must have caught a heart attack or something.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was heartbroken. It's like, I don't like that shit. I don't like that
Oh
shit.
yeah. All right. Yeah, we out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get you right, Rat. I got you. I gotta pay homage, bro. Like I said, I appreciate everything, bro. Since
We gonna bring the
2015.
sound effects back.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
even
get
gonna
back.
be better this time around. You feel me? I got a few new sounds that I'm gonna be debuting. You know,
I need that to this day. When you hit the button, to this day.
To this day is grandfathered in. It ain't going nowhere. To this day,
right?
That's
we
with
need
us.
that.
That's with us forever. But God did. Yeah, that's a new one.
Yeah,
God did.
the new one. Okay.
God did.
Word. God did. Yeah, the God has been doing.
I like the rose one. God did.
Yeah. We're gonna continue doing it.
Right. Nah, it's all good. It's always upward mobility. I got something called gratitude. I'm glad.
Like that.
Gratitude is the fact that this machine right here, you know, held me down on some legendary motherfucking nights. You know what I mean?
Say word.
This machine right here is a legend in itself. I'm not throwing this machine away. This machine going in my it's going in my black and my hidden history museum.
Word.
This shit is a fucking relic right here. This is gonna become it's gonna become worth something. You know?
Back.
This is the machine that had the vocals of To This Day in it. Wait, this is the machine with the bomb and the gunshots and the house, way. Oh no.
Yeah. Word. Man.
She just laid out. She was like, I don't put me in a museum. I'm tired of working the strip. Like, I want to be a fossil now. You know,
that was the bottom.
You know
that was your bottom.
You
gotta get a new one.
into a fossil, into a museum
Word.
piece.
Got all you could get out of her.
I got all I could get out of her, and she had a baby.
Word. Word. Yeah.
We finna go get a baby and put her on the track. She finna work
Got
for
you.
daddy.
I'm gonna get in the DM with you and get something on that CashApp. I can't do it tonight, but I got you on Thursday, bro. Facts.
Yes, sir. I already know you're a man of your word.
And you put me on the Bobby, Dr. Phil Valentine, all the legends, bro.
The OG.
I wish I could have. Yeah, I'm 33, right? So, but I wish I could have tapped in when I was like 15, 14, like.
Nah.
And
just
really.
The fact that your ass is 33 and you was getting this information before you was 30, you already won. Take it from me.
Word.
You already won. You got it. When people is not getting it at that age. And they're not getting it at this 12-year-olds is getting it right now. 18-year-olds is getting it. 20-year-olds. I'm like, shit, do you know how lucky y'all are? Y'all got supercomputers with access to 100. You could literally talk to a master teacher in their DM. You could FaceTime
right now.
Huh?
This is crazy. You threw the StreamYard up there, and I was like, yo, let me try it out. And now I'm doing exactly what you're saying right now with you.
I'm all about making moments in history and experiences and whatnot. Imagine what this experience is for you and on your path. You get to say, yo, I was tapped in, you know what I mean? I was on Melanin Monday live and whatnot, you know what I mean? In front of hundreds of people.
Word.
I'm
more so appreciative just to finally like meet you in a way, because you pulled up in the DMV last month out Maryland. Yeah, and I told wife, I'm like, I want to go, but like I had to work and I just couldn't make it. But I watched it on the ground. when you pulled up, you was a Richmond. I'm like, damn, he's right there. They right there. Blue, red, everybody right
Oh
there.
no, yeah, we turned Richmond upside down. We had a
Sheesh.
lot of
I'm
fun
probably
out
like
there.
an hour from there. Yeah, like hour and a half. Like, but I couldn't make it. But I'm here now, baby. Let's get
You
it.
feel me? And we'll be
Yeah.
back out there. You know, we'll definitely be back out there doing some more things.
Word.
So just stay
So
tapped in.
appreciate
That's you know, I'm
word.
sure. Yeah, stay tapped in.
Yeah. And one thing, the clothing line, bro. I remember I used to get on the website, Kings County Clothiers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You had a lot of fire on there, but I didn't get to order nothing. So
Right.
maybe you can help me get tapped back in so I could throw the shine on.
Oh
You
yeah,
feel me?
nah.
Get my threads
This
right.
new store, right. This new store that I have right here, the Mart 125th. This is a component of the Facts Initiative, and it was basically underneath the C for clothes. You know, we're showing the power of the initiative by creating a marketplace. This is an online mall, but it's a marketplace for different brands, lifestyle
Okay.
products, and whatnot to come together and sell their brand to the people and introduce their brand to my network.
Word.
After we establish this, we're gonna take Kings County off of hiatus status because there was just certain things that I had to do when I moved, you know, manufacturing wise. I basically put everything on hiatus.
Okay. Word.
Yeah.
Say left. I knew it was coming back. I'm just patiently waiting, bro. Just like with
Oh
the
yeah,
album. That
definitely. Yeah.
twin, that twin family. Hey, look, I used to be a store manager at Lids, right? Out here.
Yeah.
And I would crank that. I would
Oh, the
turn the
twin
store
album.
down and crank the whole twin album.
Right. You're a legend. Yeah.
Dude, customers were coming in. Who is that? Y'all don't know nothing
Yeah.
about that. That's red and blue pill right there. I will plug you in, bro. So
Right.
because the people need to hear that, huh? The
Right.
mainstream
Yeah.
is not the mainstream. It's like you ain't getting the nutrients from the music no more. You just not. It's all lower chakra, like low frequency, low vibration type things. But
Oh yeah.
what you
The
what you
music is awesome.
what the blue do is crazy, bro. And I appreciate that.
Yes.
Word.
Wait to hear this
That
new project.
24 hours,
Oh
24
yes,
hours we can't bother. I put my
24.
stepdaughter on that. She be rocking
Now that's a Grammy
out.
worthy song, bro.
She
Like
out Canada.
that's a Grammy worthy song. They're gonna have to
Yes.
revisit that song. You know what I'm talking about?
Word.
They have to. We gonna need retro Grammy awards. They have to revisit that song because Cambada's pin on that was crazy. And
Cambada is crazy.
yeah, he's an alien. That's a real life alien if I've ever seen one. You
Word.
know what I mean? There's
Yeah,
only
I'm
a
pretty
few
much
other
good.
aliens running around. Huh?
Hey, look, music wise, I still rock with the legends, DMX, Pac, Prince, Michael, and all that. But like you guys, man, that's what we need, man.
Right.
I'm telling you, because I've been waiting. Red Summer, I still be rocking out. I'm like, God damn, like where's number 2 at? But it's
Right.
coming. Month. Word. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
rock
on its
out, man.
way.
You getting all my streams on Spotify. All of my streams, bro.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like I got this thing about Spotify and these streaming things. Like that's my paradox right there. Like I purposely don't got the Scorpion King on streaming platforms. You know, it's really not. You know, I don't have a lot of shit on streaming. If you notice, like I
I
don't have a
noticed,
lot
yeah.
of, and
When you
they
drop
don't make
the
it easy to even
alright.
find me on a streaming platform.
Yeah, they don't.
I'm really waiting for the alternative, which is Web3 based.
Okay.
Before I give, because if I upload something to the streaming platform, they own that shit. You
Oh,
feel
word.
me?
Yeah, nah.
Based
We
off
ain't
of
trying to do it.
the IS the code and shit. You know, I'm very wary of that. So when it comes to that intellectual property, that IP, I'm just like mindful of not giving them access to my shit like that.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah,
Yeah, fam.
crickets.
I mean,
You can make a beat with that cricket noise in the back too.
dude, I'll be freestyling in my mind every night, bro. Wife, you don't understand. Like, it be raining.
Right. That's
And everything.
acrobatics.
Dude, I could, yeah, with it. I got you. I'm gonna get on the DM with you.
Yeah, that's
Cause,
gymnastics right there.
yo, my birthday, right, is 6/7/89. So I share a birthday with Prince and Allen Iverson, right? I feel like I'm connected to something. You feel me?
You said 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like I'm
6, 7,
connected to
8, 9,
something.
bro.
That's
I
crazy.
feel like I'm connected, bro. Nah.
That's crazy. That's a face tap right there, bro.
Oh, I should do it, right? Hold on, where should I do it?
Nah.
Like right here, like Nipsey had the prolific
Yeah,
right there.
if you were to do it, I would do it right there. If you were to do it.
Okay. I don't have no tats though.
Hey, it's the first time for
Hey.
everything. I don't got no tats either. I got
Oh, word.
scars. I got a lot of
Yeah,
scars.
I got plenty of those. I got plenty of those, bro.
You did?
Word.
But if you were to get a face tat one day and said, fuck it, 7, 8, 9, right above the eyebrow, bro.
Okay. Facts. Appreciate that. I might look into that. Next time you see me on the stream, y'all, I might have it. What I say right?
Nah. Don't let me stop. Nah. You do it if you are compelled to do it. Just don't be doing
I'm
it.
gonna think about it. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I feel like I can ask any question I want.
Nah, this ain't Siri though, bro.
Nah, real shit though. I was just gonna say like, so Blue, right? He has Pope Pablo.
Yeah, Pope Pablo.
Do you have like a alternative like persona that's like that? Because I love how Blue has both.
Right.
You know, I was wondering if you have one too, somebody else that we don't know about yet.
That's very interesting.
Because those Sundays, man, the Pope, he be out there. I don't even go to church or nothing like that. Obviously, I ain't in there all that, but like the Pope, yeah.
Right.
So I was like, man, where we're at, I know. Yeah, talk to me.
Yeah, the Pope is the Pope. The Pope is poping.
He be poping, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
the
D
Black
right
Pope.
there. The Black Pope, word.
I'm the Black Pope. I'm, King Felipe. They got the Scorpion King running around right now. You know the King Charles. His name is King Charles. His King Charles Philip, right? King Charles Philip, whatever that last name is, and he's born directly on our birthday. So the Scorpion.
There's another bomb drop.
Bomb drop.
There's another bomb drop, bro.
Bomb drop. So the motifs of the Scorpion King was in the movie Nope, right? It was in Nope.
Okay.
About the flying saucers.
I seen that movie, but I ain't watched it yet.
Right.
That's what my man from Get Out.
There was references in Nope about the Scorpion King. Now, after the death of Queen Elizabeth, allegedly, the king, allegedly, King Charles, is born on November 14th. So he is a Scorpion King. There's a few other kings. There's a king in Belgium. There's a king in Spain. That all of the places that have their hand in the quote unquote doctrine of discovery and whatnot, that the papal bull, they all got kingdoms still.
You know what, Red? I was watching the ceremony earlier and whatnot.
Yeah, how was it?
And I was thinking about it. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, so is she the only queen out here, or is it more? And where they at?
Let me share something with you. There's an episode on Know the Ledge, a historic episode on Know the Ledge, where we were in the United Kingdom. It's called Uniting the Kingdoms. and we were reporting on the fact that we were sitting in Parliament in the United Kingdom with a queen from the Congo named Queen Diambi, right? We even introduced her on the show. It was me, Blue Pill, 19 Keys, Infudishi, Queen Diambi, and a few other people inside of Parliament. And if you don't know what Parliament is,
No, I remember seeing that.
Right. So they recognized her as a queen and set us up in Parliament. So if anybody knows what Parliament is, you know that you're not sitting in Parliament with a group of 20 revolutionaries talking about the future of, Africa and America in the UK and things like that, import, export, and all kind of other things. Yes, I've been introduced to real life queens. Yes, there are queens in other kingdoms. There are melanated. She showed me on her phone about 30 kings and queens in Africa. It is
That's
a
what I'm
lot
saying.
of them. Yeah, it's real. They're really kings and queens, and they get acknowledged, and they get and they could walk into places like Parliament, right, and be recognized. Them people was going out their way to help us, and they got out of our way. And mine from UK say that that's real big and serious. Me, I'm like, I didn't see nothing of it, but I walked through. They have a Viking. They have a relic of a Viking ship on the ceiling. Then you walk down this hall with these pictures. We was going live. Keys went live. I went live on my phone. We in this room before you get into this main room, and they got all of the pictures on the wall of the conquest of the British Empire.
Man, I'm sure that energy was crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Just feeling that. I'm sure, like, woo.
I'm that is the belly of the beast, and we going to. I don't know if they're gonna Game of Thrones us like the scene in the Red Wedding. I don't know what's about to happen. I know that I'm inside of Castle Grayskull damn near. They had I seen the two sides, the commons or whatever that is, the lords. I might have it messed up about the two sides, but
with the Game of Thrones, or what you talking about?
No, inside of Parliament.
Oh, Parliament.
They have the two opposing sides, and then there's a circle. And it has 4 different saints that go in 4 cardinal directions. The shit, very crazy. So
they do that. They do that. It's all a ritual,
Super
but
ritual.
It's a stolen ritual. It's a stolen ritual.
Ritual.
Super stolen ritual, bro.
Super ritual. And the people in Buckingham Palace is tied directly into that. And I say all of that to say that this was in 2019. After we walked out of there, shit started changing, bro. Things started happening to the place where she just got put in where she just had a burial today, right? Shit, from that moment that we had that meeting, the next day they actually shut down. You could Google it. The next day, Google Parliament shut down for cleaning, right? And whatever day y'all see that is, we was there the day before. And I have the timestamp to show and prove it. Whatever day that is that they close it down for cleaning, we was there the day before. Real talk.
Yeah, I believe I seen when y'all was over there.
Having that meeting. That meeting was a historical demonstration in the DNA and the spirit of our ancestors. That was a complete touchdown right there. Like we all got to sit at because the gods are walking this planet right now. We back. We are here. Right?
Facts.
The fact that we got to sit down with an African queen and politic and build. Infudishi, the master teacher, bro. Bear witness. I got witnesses. This ain't no cap. Like this is all facts.
Facts. Yeah.
Feel me? This is all facts. You feel me? Like it was the whole trip was mystical. But Sister, it was also a sister. She's on EYL. Shout out to this sister Naftali and whatnot. She deals with financial with the children. She actually was a sponsor of the trip, so she played a major role. She's a legend. So yeah, man, like
Word.
people don't be understanding, but it's not for me to explain it. It's really gonna be crazy when it's all said and done when the story gets told.
I'm just thankful to be on the ride, bro.
Huh?
Like, I'm thankful to be on the ride, man. I'm with you. You heard? Like the whole time I was watching that, I was on YouTube waiting to see if you would go live to like kind of break it down for the people just to see, you know what I'm saying? Cause like
When was that?
it was a funeral, huh?
When are you talking about?
I'm talking about, you know, the ceremony today, man.
The
It
ceremony
was on
today?
for the queen to lay her to rest and whatnot.
Oh yeah, you know what? I really
Passed the
didn't.
scepter and you know, they passed all that royal
Yeah.
type of things, and I'm like, man, I was thinking, I'm like, what about, well, like, where's our royal things, or is those our royal things, and they given, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was too crazy for me, bro.
They
I have
passing it
questions.
along.
Yeah,
They bold. They passing stolen property in front of you. Like say something.
hey,
And like niggas ain't gonna say nothing, so we passing it
right.
all along. If you don't protest it right there, then you can't have no claim to it.
That's it. Yeah, word.
If you wanted it, it was right there. That was your time. But you know,
Word.
yeah,
Enough
I
about
wasn't
that,
doing,
man.
huh?
Huh? You ain't watch it? You ain't watch it?
I wasn't doing the live Queen Lizard funeral. I wasn't doing
Go
it
ahead,
live.
Red.
No. I catch the
Red was like,
replay.
nah, I
I
didn't
can edit.
watch.
Yeah, no, not on that one.
Yeah,
That bitch could have popped out and started running and whatnot. That would have stayed with me forever.
that would have been crazy.
Yeah, that would have been traumatizing. Like,
You can't bounce back from that. Once you see something like that, you can't bounce back.
Now you can't unsee it. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Word.
can't bounce. Ain't no bounce back for that.
It's crazy. Hey, but Red, man, peace, bro. I appreciate you having me on. You know what I'm saying? I would love to rap with you on a more personal note. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I could get tapped in with the Facts Initiative from down here or up here because you down there and whatnot. But word.
Yeah, tap in, bro. You feel me?
Word.
All right.
All right, baby. I'm out. Peace.
Peace. Yes, indeed. Okay. So yeah, we 2 hours deep into this thing right here. I do appreciate everybody for your time and for your patience and your attention tonight. We had a dope open line. Thank you everybody for participating and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all questions and what y'all was adding on and whatnot. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and end this thing with a few videos. We close it out with the facts. So yeah, man. Peace.
land, focus on the ego. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grand, I'm stacking up these C-notes.
To the beautiful people of Atlanta and all surrounding areas, we are proud to present the Royal Chamber at the second floor, 49 Bennett Street, Buckhead. This is a social club where the Royals come to get spoiled. We are open weekdays, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. We offer vegan food, CBD hookah, non-alcoholic beverages that are CBD infused. We are 420 friendly and much, much more. Entry is free for all during the week, unless special events or private events are occurring. Come and network, come and have lunch, happy hour, and dinner. 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. we are open for business. 49 Bennett Street, Buckhead, at the second floor, the Royal Chamber.
On the road, the Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the eco. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grand, I'm stacking up these C-notes. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Found out the hacks, put it in the rap. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Facts, facts. We in your city, pull up what we had. Facts.
And that's facts though, I talk factos. Ask J Babe, I go Astro. Floating focused on my cash flow. We plant star seeds to make the grass grow. I'm a real floater, I do what I wanna. Stacking the winter, sunbathing in the summer. My chakras align and I shock them like Blanco. Only Pope we acknowledge a nigga is Pablo.
At these events, I'm a guard to my people. Got out the streets, yeah, we dodging a Rico. Game of roulette, I'm a casino. The game wasn't fair, yeah, the odds wasn't equal. Squad got the Chico, my squad got the Chico. Aim in the yeah, they stopping the people. Blaming the doubt, make it harder to eat, yo. Not a placebo, that's not placebo.
The food, the art, the clothes. We put this show on the road. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the eco. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grand, I'm stacking up these C-notes. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Facts, found out the hacks, put it in the rap. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Facts, facts. We in your city, pull up what we had. Facts, facts.
Started in Richmond, art in my district. Heart of the mystics, started for biscuits. Father the isfits, martyr the misfits. God is my witness, God on my hit list. Moving the weight, we started with fitness. Moving with states, we are the richest. Give me the blues, my heart is in Memphis. It's part of adventure, started my venture. The F is for food, the A is for art. The C is for clothes, I'm playing my part. T is for check, I'm playing it smart. S is for shelter, I stay in the park. Acres on acres, get lost in the dark. We playing a part, we playing it smart. Facts,